You are now listening to the Electric Dreamz Podcast.
Oh, I know that you'll be fine.
Hello, what's up, guys? It's SUGA BROWN. SUGA BROWN is in town, motherfuckers. I'm back in black. What's going on, guys? So, yeah, freaking lot to talk about, a lot of new stuff, a lot of just kind of going with the flow, man. It's just like nuts right now. So, as you guys know, I just came out with a new remix of Latch. Probably one of like my favorite remixes of the year. Just doing it because it was just so easy to do. It was almost like. Plus, I mean, first of all, it was like one of my favorite artists. You know, those two duos, Disclosure. Those guys are just rad. If you guys don't know them, check them out. They're fucking phenomenal. They have so many bangers, especially like now, which is so cool because like Latch is definitely, I mean, it's one of their older tracks, but like I've noticed with those guys, it's just like they're changing up every year of their style. Like they're working with new artists and like more in the pop world, and it just, but they still have yet they still have their style, which I respect so much. It's so cool that they can like, I don't know, just like they keep improving more and more each year, and just like I had to do it. I had to do Latch. You know, it's one of my favorite tracks, and you know, has the great freaking phenomenal singer Sam Smith. So it's out, guys. It's on SoundCloud. Yeah, let me play a little bit of it.
You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. Got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored. Hold me tight within your clutch. How do you do it? You got me losing every breath. What did you give me to make my heart beat out my chest?
So yeah, that's the Latch remix. Freaking awesome. Yeah, I don't know, just like it has especially in the drop when it gets a little wavy and stuff. That's that's what I'm gonna try to stick with, is like my signature sound to SUGA BROWN. It's just that wavy and grooviness, and it's so cool. I was like, when I was trying to remix this track and study it, it's crazy. They're all in triplets. No. Fucking not triplets. They're on triplets, and it's crazy because it's like at least the rhythm, but the drums is just playing a 4/4, which is so cool. So when I was just breaking it down, I learned so much out of the track, like just analyzing it and then remixing. And so yeah, I would definitely recommend that for you guys, like especially starting out, you're trying to figure out, okay, just different arrangements instead of just like 4 on the floor, how you can mix with triplets with that. So I learned so much with this track, and just like the chord progression, because it's weird, because when I put it through, like it was weird because like I would look up online and see what the key was. I would put on mixing key and it said F minor, but like I did more research, and this one guy on YouTube, it was cool. He actually said it was like B flat minor or some shit, and it makes sense. But it was crazy how like it reads it like majority if it's like F minors, but like there's like this, I don't know, just to if you want, you can get really nerdy with the whole music theory, but it was I learned so much out of this track, and just like I don't know, and actually, I'm going to release the project file for you guys. So if you guys want, you could fuck with it, do whatever you want. It has everything. It literally has all my mixes and all the stuff that I did with it. How you can even see how I pieced it all together and what I did with my processing and stuff. And it's funny because honestly, like I didn't really process much especially with the drums. Like, of course, like the drop I did with like the synths and stuff, but like with the drums, it's pretty bare. Like that's what I've been learning so much of, just years of production, is just finding good samples and then calling it good. Because sometimes it's just like, sometimes you can be in sessions all fucking day and just, because you're trying to perfect this like kick or snare or like some stupid fucking hi-hat. So if you guys really want to like help your mix down, I would definitely recommend just finding great samples and just using that. I usually use like I have a shitload of samples, but it's funny because I only use like maybe 5 kicks out of all my samples right now. And I got my snares, I got, it's just sometimes you just work with what you got, and sometimes you'll have too much and it'll be overwhelming. You almost lose creativeness because you have so much tools around you. So yeah, especially with this mix down, you can see I pretty much used Ableton stock plugins. There's some that are like Fab Filter and all this stuff, but yeah, guys, you really don't need much. If you can learn from what you have, the other stuff is like almost like a treat. So like for instance, like how I learned how to EQ, you can learn from your DAW's EQ. You don't have to buy the really expensive like Fab Filters or like the Wave plugins. You can do so much with your stock plugins. So it's that. So yeah, that freaking track is out, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below, or if you guys are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and also the project file is going to be able to download. So I'll put it on the link in the description, and so you guys could download and mess around, and then let me know what you guys think about the project and stuff. So if you guys learned something new, or you even if you guys got like cool suggestions, it's like, let me know, because I love sharing projects. I know sometimes people think that's a big no because it's like you're giving away your goods, but it's like, I don't know, for me, like remixes are kind of like, they are they are a part of you, but yeah, it's just like, it's not like your baby. It's not like your actual single and stuff. It's like almost ripping off someone else. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just really don't give a shit, guys. Just fucking have it and stuff. So, and then, and then I freaking released a vlog too. So check it out, of part 2 of Arizona. If you guys didn't see part one's really cool. So basically, I did a whole vlog of my Arizona trip that I took last month, and it was a great trip. I don't know if you guys listened to the last episode of the podcast, but I just kind of talked about my trip, just meeting all sorts of artists and stuff. It was so cool, man. Like I had so much. I learned so much out of it. Like so much inspiration. The purpose out there was, when I went out there, was to record a song with Amelia. If you guys don't know Amelia is a fantastic singer. She's actually on American Idol. Fucking phenomenal. Go check her out. Shout out to Amelia. She's the best. She's awesome. We had so much fun in the studio. I was with Dan and Tori, and we just had a blast. It was just a great experience. And it's actually, you guys see a little bit of it on the vlog part 2. But so I went out there for that session. And it was just good. It was just good to get out of the city, a little break. And I don't know. It was weird. Almost had like this music high, because I was like, I'm in a new place. I feel like I'm in a new, I don't know. Sometimes you got to get the fuck out of your studio. I don't know. Sometimes I get cooped up. And I tend to get like little writer's block if I see the same colors, same walls. So sometimes like I'll have the habit of like changing my studio around. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta do shit like that to like get the creative juices flowing, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just me. Some people can stand to be they just need their laptop and whatever, their headphones, and they could produce anywhere. I'm the same way, but sometimes if I'm in my actual studio, I get a little too I get too bored around my surroundings. That's why I love taking my shit mobile and going to the park, or even go outside on the porch on their balcony, and just trying to think of creativeness. Because sometimes that's how I get writer's block. Is just like, if there's either it's too messy in front of me, it's weird. Like sometimes like my producer desk, it could be a little too messy, so sometimes I have to clean it or just reorganize it, just to kind of get just figure something out. I don't know. It's a weird quirk with me, but some other people, I know some other producers have like other things, like they have to have their coffee beforehand or something like that and shit like that. But no, so I learned so much. Arizona is fucking phenomenal. I was out in Phoenix. It was just great. I'm just meeting other people, talking to other producers, songwriters. Like, shout out to LB. LB's fucking phenomenal. If you guys don't know him, go check him out. Lionel Ray Music. He's out there. And yeah, it was just great. So part 2 is just basically the other half of it. Part 1 was basically my trip, just going out there, exploring different, like the art district in Arizona. And then part 2 is just basically, it's just studio. It's just like the best, like if for at least producer, it's like the best kind of like behind the scenes and stuff. And then, so yeah, so hopefully in the future I'll get more of those out. And yeah, so freaking just been kind of busy with the whole SUGA BROWN transition. If you guys didn't know, I was previously my artist name was Babe, and then now I changed it to SUGA BROWN. On the last podcast I explained it, so go check it out on that, but I'll give you a little brief. I just felt like the word Babe and the name Babe was just not representing the music I was putting out currently, so I changed it, and just really good. I had Tori and I just been talking, and just like we're getting really, really organized when it comes to like release schedules, coming out with kind of like a template of like, okay, this is what we gotta get done, at this certain time. Just being more organized and just being very cautious with our time, because it's like sometimes you could get caught up with some stuff and it backtracks you even more. And the issue with that, especially with music, you got to be consistent of how much you put out. Like especially music, music, record labels want to see how consistent you are and stuff. So yeah, we've just been learning that. Shout out to Jason Euler. Jason is a good friend of Tori, and he has this cool program. It's called the Artist Path. So basically, he breaks it down what you have to do, like almost like an outline for your artists. Let's say for your like artist path. I know it's just trying to fucking explain this, but it's basically just an outline of like how to go through your journey as an artist. Whether it could be, mostly, we went there for music, so he was just guiding us through, okay, so you have this niche, especially for us, like we're just starting out. We don't really have music out. There's like, Latch Remix is like the first one we came out. So it's literally starting bare minimum. And so, which was, it's a good and bad thing, because like, good thing is like, okay, now we can show you how to go through your path the right way. And the bad thing is you really don't have anything. So it's I'm not worried at all. I'm kind of happy, because it's like we're getting directed correctly, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes, like, I don't know, like if you think you know what you should do, but yet you see other examples and you're just like, man, wait, am I doing it right? And so he explains it, and through the whole conversation and the whole a phone call, and it was great. So I recommend it. Go to Jason Euler's website. I think it's called, it's just theartistpath.com. But you can also go to his like Facebook and stuff. And he just helped us out so much. So shout out to Jason. Jason, he's a phenomenal guy too. He has a cool background, because like Tori knows him through Octave, which used to be like a production company out in Phoenix, Arizona. So I went to one of his events. I think it was called not Bay City, maybe Bay City. I'm fucking it up. Sorry, Jason, I'm fucking up, but it was phenomenal, and it was a great show, just so many good artists and stuff. So yeah, so it was great to get an opportunity to sit down and just talk about the future of SUGA BROWN and stuff. And sometimes you gotta invest in that, guys. Like that's a really, really good investment for your career. So sometimes, especially if you don't really know what the fuck you're doing, like like me, like I'm just like, oh fucking, let's just do this, and it's just like you get correct, you get directed correctly. So don't fucking waste your time and try to go, I don't know. Just fucking do it. You know what I mean? Like buy, invest in those kind of courses. Because sometimes, I know some of them could be fucking fake or anything like that, but this one is like legit. It helps so much with Tori and I, because like with Tori, she's new to management, and so it helped her out to like figure out, okay, this is what I have to do to get my artists out there and stuff, and what we need to get done before we send out this and stuff. And I wasn't even learning too, because like not only as an artist, you gotta focus on the music, but you also gotta focus on other shit, especially if you're doing it by yourself. You have to wear two hats in one. So luckily, I'm so blessed to have Tori with me. Most people don't have that, especially in the beginning. So go check The Artist Path. Book your session. It's good. I recommend it. And so freaking Jason also represents Ekonovah. He's a really, really, really good artist, man. Like, I'm telling you, this guy is freaking young, freaking just like great music. I saw Steven at a Sound nightclub for the very first time, and it was I can't remember, it was a while back. And Tori was like, "Hey, I'm in LA. We're gonna go see Steven Ekonovah. I'm playing Sound." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, I'm totally down." You mean, I've never met Steven before, and I was blown away by his performance. It was just fucking phenomenal how like he can control a crowd like that. It was amazing. It was cool. I just saw how people vibed with his music and how he like, mix. He's a really good DJ, so I recommend it. He's actually gonna be here Friday. I think Friday the 13th. I think so. Oh shit, guys, it's Friday the 13th. Let me look. Yeah, yes. Oh shit, it's Friday the 13th, motherfuckers. So be careful. Make sure you have your mace, your mask. It's crazy out there. But anyways, going back to it. So, he's really good fucking producer, man. He came out with this song Medicine, which is dope, a while back, and that thing's been killing it. But he also came out with a new song. It's called Hit the Gas, and it's fucking, dude, it fucking smacks. Well, I'll play it right now. Let's play some of it.
Hit the gas.
come on, bro. That fucking song is killer, dude. Like, that is so crazy. Like, freaking the drop. Let's play a little bit. I'll go to the drop. Hold on, motherfuckers. Go. Come on, man. It's like fucking so wavy and freaking like bam, 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 bam. That sparkleness of it. It's just like, it's crazy. It just like, you know, hit the gas, go boom, 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 boom. That is like, it's so cool. Very like I love the simplicity of the melody too. It's just like, but then like you got like this like weary kind of like sparkle, like someone put like a little bite of like the White Claw mango in that bitch, and just like, you know, a little like a little fuzz. It's fucking killer. Like, I love it. You know, shout out to Ekonovah for killing that shit. And yeah, man, that is fucking sick. He has a solid fucking production. As you can see, like Medicine, and then They Call Me, his that remix. He's putting out fire shit after another. Like, I don't know, just like, that's one guy you guys gotta look out for in the future. And he's so fucking young too. So shout out to Steven Ekonovah. Go follow him on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. He's out there, and he's killing it. He's fucking, I think he's gonna be he's gonna be at Phoenix Lights, I think. See, I hate this because I try to promote, you know, artists and stuff, and I don't even know where the shit's at. But fucking shout out to Ekonovah for, you know, Hit the Gas. So go check it out. It's on Spotify and everything. And yeah, dude, that fucking, you know, congrats, Steven. That shit was dope, man. Fucking come out with more shit like that. It's fucking fire. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end it that way. So make sure you check out the new remix Latch. For all my producer friends out there, I'm gonna put the project file out there, so you just have to click on the link and download the bitch. And yeah, I also got the vlog out, so AZ vlog part 2 motherfuckers is out, so go check it out. Make sure you let your mama know it's out, your friends, you know, that weird ass neighbor that keeps staring at your ass. Let them know that shit is out. And I'll talk to you guys later.